Hello, I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. I'm back. It's 2026, and I'm here doing my first stream of the year. As promised last week when I ended the year off, finally getting through the end-of-year review for Unit 3 and the milestone exercise. Obviously, I was having some technical issues with the program that day and the microphone. Which made it pretty difficult to try and get through the exercises of, what was it, 80 something odd percent. Well, I can confirm that I did get through it. I did manage to 100% it. It took 3 or 4 attempts, I think it is. And the promised recorded video of me doing exactly that with the ongoing commentary going through and with some notes, because it was harder to get through than I was expecting, so I had to refer to some notes. That allowed me to obviously get that video done. It's been uploaded. It's only available on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll have already seen that it's available. As for the people here watching this live on Twitch, you will need to see that on the YouTube channel. I haven't figured out how to just straight up upload a video yet on Twitch because I'm still getting used to the Twitch changes of platform and all the rest of it. Coming back to streaming on the regular. It has been some while. So here we are then in the new year and moving into Unit 4. So this is episode 100 of the series. Who'd have thought it? I certainly didn't think I'd make it this far, but here I am. So I'm going to be going through this core lesson of Unit 4, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that it won't be too difficult with regards to the Japanese that's going to be thrown at me, with what I've already learned, what has definitely stuck, what's still a little bit iffy, etc., etc. So as usual, we've got the alphabetized kanji sheet. I've got my reference sheets, with the numbers and some tense stuff on it. And then I've also got the days of the week, seasons, and a couple of conversations up in this top right-hand corner. Useful for, like, does it taste good, does it smell, etc. So that is my current list or current sheets that are going to hopefully reference sheets that will hopefully help me. But we are in a new unit, and apparently the unit is shopping, so let's see what we're going to be doing with that material. Ichi ni san yon go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously. Let's see, the next 30 minutes, let's see, 36 slides.
彼はチケットを持っています。
Okay, it's going to be the...
彼はチケットを持っていま
he
す。
has a ticket. There we go.
彼女はサングラスを持っています。
That must be about sunglasses. 彼女はサングラスを持っています。Yep.
男の人たちははしごを持っています。
That's got to be the two elder guys with the ladder. So hashigo must be a ladder.
女の人たちは傘を持っています。
Kasa must mean umbrella. 女の人たちは傘を持っています。So we get one wrong on this slide. So that's the potential to be wrong at the end. Let's just go through these. So ladies with umbrellas or have umbrellas. 女の人たちは傘を持っています。He has a ticket, or they have a ticket. 彼はチケットを持っています。She has some sunglasses. 彼女はサングラスを持っています。And the men, the guys, have a ladder. 男の人たちははしごを持っています。
女の人たちは傘を持っています。
Cool.
彼はチケットを持っています。
Cool. Got the inflection just about right on the チケットを持っています。
彼女はサングラスを持っています。
Yeah, close enough there. Could be a little bit better with the sunglasses.
男の人たちははしごを持っています。
Hashigo を持っています。And then we draw out the hashigo を持っています。Cool. Let's go slide 2.
傘
Casa. Nice.
傘、チケット、
Chiquetto. That sounds more
チケッ
Italian.
ト、サングラス、
Sunglasses.
サングラス、はしご、
Hashigo.
はしご、
Oh, look at this. No, we did get one wrong on the first slide. Let's crack on then. Let's get them right.
彼はチケットを持っていま
Which
す。
was the first one I got wrong?
彼女はサングラスを持っています。
Yeah. We know that's the lady with
女の
sunglasses.
人たちは傘を持っていま
We
す。
know that that's umbrella. Ladies with the umbrella.
男の人たちははしごを持っています。
And the men with the ladder. The men have a ladder. Hey. Anyways, we've done that one. We go back to number 2. We got this one fully correct as well, but we'll just go through it.
傘、
Casa.
傘、チケット、
Chiquetto.
チケット、サングラス、
Sunglasses.
サングラス、はしご、
Hashigo.
はしご、
Nice. And that's slide 2 sorted for umbrella, casa, chiquetto, ticket, sunglasses, hashigo, ladder, step ladder, or just ladder. Go slide 3. Let's see what's in slide 3.
彼女は石鹸がいります。
Ah, she needs soap, or she's without soap?
彼はタオルがいります。
Ah, this is what they need. She needs soap. He needs a towel.
彼
Gotcha.
女はサングラスがいります。
She needs sunglasses.
彼ははしごがいります。
He needs a ladder. So, 彼女は石鹸がいります。Is it 石鹸が?
彼女は石鹸がいります。
Yeah. Okay. 彼女は石鹸がいります。彼ははしごがいります。彼は道具がいります。彼女はサングラスがいります。
彼はタオルがいります。
Yeah, I thought so.
彼女はサングラスがいります。
After the object or the action, it would seem that ga is only hard prior to. If it's after, then it seems to follow on as nya. So nga, nya. That's not so bad. I'm happy with that. Let's go to slide 4. Let's see what we've got.
彼女はお金がいります。
彼女はお金がいります。
彼女
Yeah, I
は
thought he
お
would go
金
that.
がいります。彼はお金を持っています。
彼はお金を持っています。
彼はお金を持っています。お金はテーブルの上にあります。
お金はテーブルの上にあります。
お金はテーブルの上にあります。
Because I didn't 上にあります。And I didn't あり and then ます properly. But that should be correct. That I only got 3/4 on the end, on the 2 at the end, both ends, but it should still be correct, so I didn't get them wrong.
彼は傘がいります。
He needs an umbrella.
彼女はお金を持っています。
She's counting money.
彼女は傘を持っています。
Or she has money, sorry. She has an umbrella,
彼はお金がいります。
and he has no money. So, 彼はお金がいります. So, いります. いり is the has not. Has not got. 彼女はお金を持っています. Has got money. 彼は傘がいります. He hasn't got an umbrella. 彼女は傘を持っています. She has an umbrella. Cool. Let's go to slide 6. Let's see how we go.
私はを持っています。
サングラスを持っています。
私はサングラスを持っています。
Yep.
私はサングラスが
いります。
私はサングラスがいります。
あなたはを持っています。
チケットを持っています。
あなたはチケットを持っています。
Mhm.
チケットがか
いりますか？
チケットがいりますか
Interesting. So, I have my sunglasses. I don't have my sunglasses. Do you have a ticket? You do. Oh no. Can I see your ticket? No. あなたはチケットを持っています。Can I have your I have a ticket? Do you have? It's because it's not a masker. Yes. Do you have a ticket? チケットがありますか? I'm gonna have to look this one up just briefly to double check that チケットがいりますか? No, that's the course content right there. Okay, so let's あなたはあなたはチケットを持っています。Do you? Yeah, that is. Do you have a ticket? No, I don't have a ticket. Or I don't have your ticket. Seems that this picture doesn't quite match what they're asking for. It's only giving a generalization because he's the one who's clearly wanting her ticket, but then saying she doesn't have a ticket. However, it's two different people. So he's asking, "Do you have your ticket?" And he's saying to her, "You don't have a ticket." Gotcha. Okay.
鍵がいりますか?
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 はい、鍵がいります。
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 お金がいりますか？
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 はい、お金がいります。
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 Nice. Definitely getting that confidence back, that's for sure. Show me about Kagi. I think it's Kagi. Kagiya. It's quite open, this Agi. And I have a tendency to be a little bit smooth and relaxed on the Kagi. Kagiya. Alright, let's go to slide 8. Let's see what's on slide 8.
宝石、宝石、宝石。
Jewelry.
宝石、服、服。
Fuku is what,
服、
clothes?
おもちゃ、
Omocha must be toys.
おもちゃ。
So, Usaki, Usaki, Usaki. Fuku, Fuku, Omocha. Slide 9, let's go.
果物、果物、果物。
Kudamono. Kudamono. Fruit. Kudamono.
果物、野菜、
Yasai. Yasai. Vegetables.
野菜、肉、
Niku must be meats. Look at that. Meats.
肉、
Nice. So, kudamono. 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 Yasai. 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 Niku. Cool. Let's go to slide 10. Let's see what's what.
肉、
Niku. Niku. because it's just going to want me to say Niku.
肉、
Niku. Niku.
肉、
Niku.
肉、野菜、
Yasai.
野菜、果物、
Kudamono.
果物、おもちゃ、
Omocha.
おもちゃ、服、
Fuku. Fuku. Fuku.
服、宝石、
Horseki.
宝石、
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Yeah, I thought so. Of course, it's going to be the rude one.
肉、
Niku.
肉、野菜、
Yasai.
野菜、果物、
Kudamono.
果物、おもちゃ、
Omocha.
おもちゃ、服、
Fuku.
服、宝石、
Horseki.
宝石、
See the tiniest little inflection change in the wrong place, and this program doesn't like picking up. However, it is also on quite a strict setting, and that Niku, Niku, is such a tiny flick up for the ku that it doesn't want to register ku. So it's like Niku. You've got to stunt that U quite a bit, and the same for the fuku in both of these, but in different ways. The foot, the start is foot, and then ku is like a foot, ku, tiny little changes. But it makes all the difference in Japanese, because you only have to be a little bit too far and you'll be saying a whole different word in a whole different context.
彼女はおもちゃを買っています。
Oh, kanojo wa omocha wa kattemasu. She's buying toys, right?
彼は服を買っています。
He's buying clothes. Kare wa fuku o kattemasu.
彼らは肉を買っています。
Karera wa niku o kattemasu. They're buying meat.
彼らは野菜を買っています。
And they are buying vegetables. Karera wa yasai kattemasu. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Let's go 12.
この青い車は古いです。
Our is blue, so this is our blue car. Oh, this is our second blue
こ
car.
の緑の車は新しいです。
So,
この赤い家は新しいです。
okay, this is now a little bit more difficult. I have no idea what atarashi means. Now, this is
こ
our
の
red
白
home,
い家は古いです。
and this is our white house. So, I cannot remember if I don't think I've come across atarashi. Atarashi. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, this is our new. Alright, so this is our new car. This is our old car. Because if that's the case, it must mean old. Yeah. This is our old house. This is our old. So let's go again. Kono akai ie wa atarashi desu. This is our new red house. Kono aoi kuruma wa furui desu. This is our old blue car. Kono shiroi ie wa furui desu. This is our old white house. And kono midori no kuruma wa atarashi desu. This is our new green car. Wow. See, it only takes the one word that doesn't get described, just gets chucked at you, and you've got to figure it out. And from context, yeah, okay, it's an old car. But if you've got no descriptor beforehand to say you're going into old and new, it's a little bit more difficult.
古い電話、
Rui denwa. It's our old telephone.
新しい電話、
And this is our new phone.
新しいテレビ、
And this is our new TV.
古いテレビ、
And old TV. So, furui terebi, old television. Furui denwa, old telephone. Or old phone. Denwa is phone, not telephone. Just phone. Atarashi terebi. New television. Atarashi denwa. Oh, new phone.
彼女は野菜を売っています。
Okay, kanojo wa yasai o uttemasu. She is selling? I'm guessing uttemasu is selling the veg. It's going to be to sell, isn't it? Oh, to send? Oh, I don't think they mean utte. Attacking party, punitive force, pursuers. Oh, the actual translation is to sell, or it's a form of to sell. Okay, yeah, so she's trying to sell.
彼は
Veg.
果物を売っています。
Ah, he's trying to sell fruit. Yeah.
彼女は花を売っています。
Yeah, she's trying to sell flowers.
彼は車を
Because
売
he's
っ
trying
て
to
い
sell
ま
the
す。
car, isn't he? He's trying to sell the car. There we go. So, he is selling fruit. Kare wa kudomono o uttemasu. He's selling a car, or he sells cars. Kare wa kuruma o uttemasu. She's selling flowers, or she sells flowers on the seashore. Kanojo wa hana o uttemasu. Obviously not on the seashore, because there is no words for that in this sentence. And konojo wa yasai o uttemasu. She sells vegetables. Cool, let's go to slide 15.
彼女は古い帽子を売っています。
Kanojo wa furui buishi o uttemasu.
彼女は古い帽子を売っています。
Way more
彼
terrible
女
than
は
that.
古い車を売っています。
Kanojo wa furui kuruma o uttemasu.
彼女は古
Thought
い
it might be down on
車
that.
を売っています。
私は新しい傘を売っています。
Watashi wa atarashi kasa o uttemasu.
私は新しい傘を売っています。
Cool.
私は新しい車を売っています。
Watashi wa atarashi kuruma o uttemasu.
私は新しい車を売っています。
See, because I didn't get the tashi in watashi, it doesn't register it. So even when you try to speak quickly, you speak too fast in this program, it doesn't actually pick up the word in your pronunciation, and therefore marks that word down in your overall roundel score, which obviously can be dangerous for getting the 100% on a particular slide. So that's just something to be mindful of if you use this program. But yes, Kanojo wa furui bushi o uttemasu. She is selling hats. She is selling old hats. Kanojo wa furui kuruma o uttemasu. She is selling an old car. Watashi wa atarashi kasa o uttemasu. I am selling new umbrellas. Watashi wa atarashi kuruma o uttemasu. I am selling a new car. Let's go to slide 16. Not bad.
彼は古い帽子を買っています。彼は古い車を買っています。
私は新しい傘を買っています。
彼は新しい車を買っています。
私は新しい
Done it again on the
車を
watashi.
買っています。
As you can see in the videos and probably here, it is a little frustrating that I'm doing my best to replicate what I'm seeing and hearing, and it will still not necessarily pick it up. That's how strict and broad range that strictness level can be on some of the basic words when it comes to the pronunciation, or the syllabic patterning of a particular word in Japanese, the cadence, the rise and fall, the chopsticks, or whatever it's called. and it will mark you down, and it can be quite punishing. And then other times, like the rest of the sentence and the words, sometimes it's quite lax, even though it's being quite strict. But there it is. Yes, so he's buying an old hat, she's buying an old, or he's buying an old hat, he's buying an old car, I am buying a new umbrella, I am buying a new car. Flipped perspective from the previous
この
slide.
店は古い宝石を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。
Okay. You're buying new books.
この店は新しい宝石を売っています。
You're buying new jewelry.
この店は古い本を売っています。
They are selling old books. Sorry, these are sales. My bad. Utte is sale. Katte is buy. So, この店は古いホスキを売っています。この店は新しいホスキを売っています。この店は古い本を売っています。I'm so used to saying を持っています。It's unreal. It's not. It's 本を売っています。この店は新しい本を売っています。I'd say it's close enough. Let's go to slide 18.
スーパー、スーパー、スーパ
Trooper. Sorry, I actually said, but yeah, super for supermarket.
ー、金物屋、金物屋、
Kanamonoya. That's like a hardware store.
金物屋、宝石店、
House kitten.
宝石店、
Hosekiten. So this is a jewelry shop. Okay. That sounds almost German.
スーパ
Super.
ー、スーパー、金物屋、
Kanamonoya.
金物屋、 宝石店、
Hosekiten.
宝石店。
Surprised it let me have that fully for the kitten. When I say kitten, as in kitten, it's kitten. That's not so bad. Supermarket, hardware store, jewelry store. Let's go to slide 20.
彼は宝石店で買い物をしています。
It's got to be this guy because he's going for the jewelry. 彼ら宝石店で買い物をしています。
彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。
彼女は金物屋で買い物をしています。She is shopping in
彼
a
ら
hardware
は
store.
スーパーで買い物をしています。
彼らはスーパーで買い物をしています。There we go. So yeah, shopping at the supermarket. She's shopping at the hardware store and he's shopping at the jewelry store. Cool. Let's go.
彼は薬を買っています。
Suri. Oh. It could be this guy. He's buying something.
私は本を読んでいます。
He's reading a book. I'm reading a book, sorry.
彼女はケーキを売っています。
She's buying a cake.
彼らはチョコレートを食べています。
And they're eating chocolate. Yes, so we have. She's buying a cake. 彼女はケーキを売っています。He's buying kusuri. What's that? Ketchup? Is kusuri ketchup? I wonder. Let's have a look. I'm sure we'll be able to tell us it's a bottle of something. Kusuri. Oh, that was about put kusuri and not kurusi. Oh, I'm a silly sausage. Oh, he's buying medicine. I'm sorry. He is buying medicine. So, kare wa kusuri o kattemasu. Oh wait, no, she's selling a cake. My bad. Oh, uttemasu is selling a cake. He's buying medicine, kusuri. So, kate wa kusuri o kattemasu. Watashi wa hon no yondemasu. I'm reading a book. Karera wa chocolate o tabetemasu. And they are eating chocolate. Is that chocolate and profiteroles? That's chocolate, something else, and then Ferrero Rocher? I think it's Ferrero Rocher on that plate. Not quite sure what the round chocolate balls are. If they're just solid chocolate balls, or they've got caramel inside, whatever. Yeah, Ferrero Rocher's
彼
on the
女
bottom.
は薬屋で薬を買っています。
Oh! She is in the pharmacy buying medicine.
彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。
They are in the supermarket buying vegetables.
あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。
She is. Are you? No, you have bought cake for me. Something along those lines. I know it's to do with
彼
cake.
女は本屋で本を買っています。
And she is buying books in the bookstore. So, 彼女は本屋で本を買っています。彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。Sorry, that last one threw me for a loop there. あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。There's a lot of K's, K's in that sentence. But I likes it. Let's just make sure.
彼女は本屋で本を買っています。彼女は薬屋で薬を買っています。彼らはスーパーで野菜を買っています。
あ
あなたはケーキ屋でケーキを買っています。Yeah, so I was getting it right. Okay, I'm just making sure. So slide 23.
どこでパンを買いますか？
パン屋でパンを買います。
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 どこでケーキを買いますか？
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 ケーキ屋でケーキを買います。
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 Oh, I'm so happy that I'm getting this on the first go round on the core lesson. Apart from my first couple of stumbles and a couple of repeats, this has been going pretty damn well. Quite happy. So, did you buy bread at the bakery?
どこでパンを買いますか？
パン屋でパンを買います。I bought bread at the bakery. I'm going to assume that's what it is because that seems to be the context. Question of what did you do, and then this is what I did. どこでケーキを買いますか? Did you buy the cake? And then I bought the cake at the cake shop. So also at the baker's. Yeah? ケーキ屋でケーキを買います. I guess so. Let's go 24.
私は金物屋ではしごを買っています。
Oh, well, I am buying a ladder at the hardware store.
私たちは宝石店で宝石を売っています。
We are buying jewelry at the jewelry store. We are selling jewelry, at the jewelry store.
彼女は薬屋で薬を売っています。
She is selling medicine at the medicine store. Or the pharmacy, I suppose.
彼は本屋で本を買っています。
And he is buying books at the bookstore. 私は金物屋ではしごを買っています。That was terrible. Let me do that again. Just a moment, because we are well over halfway. Lovely. Oh, the tang of lemonade. 私は金物屋ではしごを買っています。That was better. 彼女は薬屋で薬を売っています。彼は本屋で本を買っています。私たちはホスケ店でホスケを売っています。Fabulous.
チョコレート、
チョコレート。
チョコレート、ケーキ、
ケーキ。
ケーキ、薬、
薬。
薬、薬屋、
薬屋。
薬屋、本屋、
本屋。
本屋、パン屋、
パン屋。
パン屋、
Nice, that was pretty easy. Chocolate, cake, medicine, pharmacy, bookshop, bakery. Nice and easy for everyone to get the gist of. That's good news.
壊れたおもちゃ。
壊れたおもちゃ. It's a broken toy.
壊れたテレビ。
It's a broken telly. 壊れた。
壊れた電話。
壊れた電話. It's a broken phone.
壊れたラジオ。
壊れたラジオ. Broken radio. 壊れたおもちゃ. 壊れた電話. 壊れたテレビ. 壊れたラジオ. Radio. My bad. Let's go to 27.
私のテレビは壊れています。
私のテレビは壊れています。Yeah, I thought that'd be the
私
word
の
I'd
テ
trip
レ
up
ビ
over.
は壊れています。
壊れています。
僕のおもちゃは壊れています。
僕のおもちゃは壊れています。There we go.
僕のおもちゃは壊れています。
私のはしごは壊れていません。
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 Nice.
私のメガネは壊れていません。
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 That's not bad. Okay, so we've got I have broken my television. And the little boy, Boku is for the young boy in the I sense. It's quite casual. But I broke my toy. And we got I haven't broken my ladder for the man here. And I haven't broken my glasses. Megane must be glasses for those in Japanese. This goes to number 28. It was relatively easy, I think. 28, so here we go.
女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。
女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。Yeah.
女の子はチョコレートが欲しいです。男の子はおもちゃが欲しいです。
男の子はおもちゃが欲しいです。
男の子はおもちゃが欲しいです。女の人は宝石が欲しいです。
女の人は宝石が欲しいです。
女の人は宝石が欲しいです。犬は肉が欲しいです。
犬は肉が欲しいです。That
犬は
doggy wants
肉
the
が欲
meat.
しいで
That
す。
doggy wants the meat. Oh, bless him. So the little girl wants the chocolate. The boy wants the toy. The lady wants the jewelry. And the dog wants the meat. Wow. I love that. I'm probably always going to be like well surprised. I'm like, yee, cutie, because it's an animal doing something cool and funny. Look at his happy smile. Look at that tongue. Funny. Let's go 29.
彼女は紫のコートが欲しいです。
Oh. Okay, so she's looking at the purple coat.
彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです。
So he's got red glasses.
彼女はコートがいります。
She has no coat.
彼はメガネがいりま
And
す。
he has no glasses. Awesome. 彼女はコートがいります。彼女は紫のコートが欲しいです。彼はメガネがいります。彼は赤いメガネが欲しいです。There we go. So she has no coat. She has a purple coat. He has no glasses, and he has red glasses. Let's go slide 30.
すみません。スーパーはど
Here we
こ
go.
ですか？
すみません。スーパーはどこですか？
すみません。スーパーはどこですか？スーパーは橋の近くにあります。
スーパーは橋の近くにあります。
スーパーは橋の近くにあります。
すみません。パン屋はどこですか？
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 パン屋はパイン通りにあります。
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 I shouldn't have gone back for the arimas after I mucked up. I should have carried on through. It would have done it. So, do you know where the supermarket is? Yes, or the supermarket is here. It's over the bridge. Yeah, over the bridge. Down the road, over the bridge. Or excuse me. It might be excuse me. Where is the supermarket? So yeah, we'll go with excuse me. Where is the bakery? Oh, the bakery is down the road. Dory down the road. Sure, Hashi is over the bridge. Hashi no chikaku ni. I'm sure that's over the bridge. And Pain Dory ni arimasu. It's down the road. Let's just double check. Pain Dory ni arimasu. Meaning in Japanese. Of course it wouldn't. Yeah, okay, it is down the road. Cool. Let's go to slide 31. Let's go.
すみません。私は薬がいります。はどこですか？
薬屋ではどこですか？
すみません。私は薬がいります。薬屋はどこですか？
薬屋は病院の近くに
あります。
Cool.
すみません。私は本が欲しいです。
本屋。
すみません。私は本が欲しいです。本屋はどこですか？
本屋は公園の近くあります。
本屋は、にあります。
本屋は公園の近くにあります。
It must be. I mean, what else would it be? Let's see. So, すみません。私は薬屋いります。薬屋はどこですか？薬屋は病院の近くにあります。すみません。私は本屋欲しいです。本屋はどこですか？本屋は公園の近くにあります。So, the bookstore is through the park or over the park. But yes, we've got them sort of nailed.
彼はケーキが欲しいですが、
It's got to be him.
彼女はメガネがいりますが、
She's using reading glasses.
彼は薬がいりますが欲しくありません。
He's doing medicine.
彼女は
she's doing jewelry. So, 彼女は欲しいですがいりません。
彼女は宝石が欲しいですがいりません。
彼女はメガネがいりますが欲しくありません。
彼女はメガネがいりますが欲しくありません。
That's what I thought. 彼は薬がいりますが欲しくありません。
彼は薬がいりますが欲しくありません。
Them nyas are a little bit hard to pull off when you've got kusuri nya. And irimas nya. A little bit hard to pull them out or let them fall out naturally and smooth without being separated, so it sounds more natural. But again, all tongue practice, muscle memory practice. 彼はケーキが欲しいですが、ありません。
彼はケーキが欲しいですが、いりません。
Close enough. I'm getting the form, I'm getting the structure. It is now down to the accuracy of pronunciation, and that's only going to come with practice with talking and practicing all these syllables and sounds and shapes of sounds with the tongue and the mouth, the placement, the rise and fall, the whether you got to push or pull on stunting or pushing sound and air out of your mouth against the teeth or the roof of the mouth or the bottom of the mouth. That seems to be where, again, like I said in my prior stream for the end of 2025, and I think a little bit in the previous video, I'm looking to practice speaking with people who speak Japanese. If anyone's out there looking, it would be very handy if you get in touch, you like, share, and subscribe, and then follow the Discord. I'd love to be able to practice, beginner level amateur Japanese, native Japanese, where I can practice some of the stuff that I've learned to really cement in what I've learned. Because these are basics, but I am looking at becoming conversationally adept enough to be able to, not just be a tourist, but to offer the respect of being in their country, at least trying to attempt to speak their language correctly enough to be able to, go out, order food, shop in a shop if we need anything, just polite, casual conversation without having to reference a Google Translate that'll be wrong, or a phone book or a translation book that will probably not be too accurate either.
私は新しいテレビがいります。
Okay. So I would like to buy a new TV. どうして新しいテレビがいりますか? And no. 私の古いテレビは壊れていますから。He broke his TV, huh? Damn. So this would now be I need a new umbrella.
私は新しい傘がいります。
Why do you need
どうして新しい傘がいりますか?
Why do you need a new umbrella? My umbrella is broken.
私の古い傘は壊れていますから。
So there we go. That's the full conversation on this slide. 私は新しいテレビがいります。I would like to buy a new TV. どうして新しいテレビがいりますか? Why would you like to buy a new TV? 私の古いテレビは壊れていますから。Because my old television is broken. 私は新しい傘がいります。I need a new umbrella. どうして新しい傘がいりますか? Why do you need a new umbrella? 私の古い傘は壊れていますから。Because my umbrella is old and my umbrella is broken. It's pretty simple stuff. Well, it feels very simple. It seems like the intuitiveness of these slides is coming back to me. And I've been away for a month, nearly 2 months, with 3 streams dedicated in between. One at the very start of November, I think it was like the 7th or something. One at the start of December, it was like the 2nd. And then the one that I've just done over the new year, the last one of 2025. And then the recorded video of the repeat of the milestone and me actually putting in the work to get the 100%. So to have come and done 33 slides on the 6th of January, the first video back, video 100, and most of it is sticking and also immediately coming back with a learning process, I think is mwah. I'm glad that my method seems to work for me, and I'm hoping that some of it is working for you too if you are watching. Let's go to slide 34. Let's have a look.
何を買っていますか？
What are you buying? And I am buying fruit and chocolate. 私は果物とチョコレートを買っています。
私は果物とチョコレートを買っています。
Yes. So, 何を買っていますか？
何を買って
She's
い
buying
ま
what's
すか？
that? Meat and veg. So, 私は肉と野菜を買っています。
私は肉と野菜を買っています。
Yeah. So, yeah, what are you buying? I am buying fruit and chocolate. What are you buying? I am buying meat and vegetables. Slide 35, here we
すみ
go.
ません、ここは薬屋ですか？
Sumimasen, koko wa kusuri ya desu ka?
すみません、ここは薬屋ですか？いいえ、ここは本屋です。薬屋はエルム通りにあります。すみません、ここはパン屋ですか？
Sumimasen, koko wa panya desu ka?
すみません、ここはパン屋ですか？いいえ、ここはスーパーです。パン屋は公園の近くにあります。
Aha. Aha. Hang on a second. Got an issue on here to here. That should be a bit better. Not having so much in the way of yeah. Yeah, I think that is better. There we go. Slightly different microphone. Again, the levels are all over the shop, but it is what it is. So yeah, what hi, hello. Well, excuse me. Where is the it's Kasuria? Bookstore? No. No. Where is the pharmacy? Pharmacy? It's to do with her medicine. Do you sell medicine? Are you the pharmacy? No, we are the bookstore. The pharmacy is down the street. Sumimasen, Koko wa panya desu ka? Are you the excuse me, where is the bakery? Or are you the bakery? No, we are the supermarket. The bakery is through the park or over the park. It's koen no chikaku ni arimasu. And that's slide 35. So here we go, boys and girls, ladies and gents, those who are here viewing this video, watching this live stream, or watching this later on YouTube. Here we go. So for the last slide of Unit 4, Lesson 1 of the core lesson, the very beginning of this year, 2026, first stream of the year. Last slide. Here we go.
金物屋はどこですか？
金物屋は本屋の近くにあります。
金物屋は本屋の近くにあります。
金物屋は本屋の近くにあり
I
ま
wonder
す。
what it wanted me to do then. It just wants me to repeat it. I couldn't see the signage.
私は新しいはしごがいります。
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 Silly me.
どうして新しいはしごがいりますか？
私の古いはしごは壊れていますから。
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 It didn't want to pick me up on those because I did stumble on those two words. And there it is. Oh, yeah. I feel really good about that. That is the Unit 4 Lesson 1 core lesson. First start to this year. First batch streaming. 100%ed with a couple of false starts on the first couple of slides, don't get me wrong, just to get into it. But again, it's there, it's all there, like very few mistakes in the way of them being made. And those that were made were still within the limits of not counting as incorrect because I still got the repetitions correct, the vocalizations correct. Pronunciation could still be worked on. That's a known weakness. I've identified that weakness and I've mentioned that here. So it's just something to be mindful of. If you are following along with this docu series of me learning this, teaching myself this, and then obviously commentating on the things, the patterns that I'm noticing, the translations that I can search for whilst we go, if there's something I don't understand from the nature of what's going on in these slides and these pictures, for a casual way to learn Japanese and for it to stick, this is still working for me. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised that it is definitely working for me. And I'm hoping that it's working for you too. For anyone who is watching this or listening to this in the background, I am hoping that it is having the same effect for you. Let's go back to the home screen. Right, that's a good start. January the 6th, 100%, right there. So let's see if, what have we got? Again, we've got the first block is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 watts. Today's Tuesday. We're going into Wednesday, there's Thursday, there's Friday, there's Saturday. Oh, yeah, I don't do Saturday and Sundays, do I? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I may have to start condensing these first ones into a couple a day just to get us started so that the first week of a month is this section and then the rest of the month is getting through these, because otherwise we'll be here forever. And I do kind of want to see if anything unlocks after level 4 or whether you just jump into level 2 and it just gets harder. Not entirely sure. But anyway, that's Unit 4, Lesson 1 of the core lesson done. We're in the new unit, Unit 4, shopping. And we've started off relatively easy, I would say. A few new words dotted in there, a few new grammatical constructs being learned in there, and a couple of new locations and interpersonal relationship responses between the I's and you's, they's, he and she is doing this, etc. But nothing too major. Again, the structure is changing. It's changing very little. The delivery is obviously changing very little, so we're used to the formatting now. That's good news. So yeah, by and large, it shouldn't be too difficult to get through Unit 4. We're just going to be learning some of those new Japanese terms. That's going to be good news. Again, it's more to fill the brain with, which because it always runs the risk of pushing it out of a person, but hopefully through the repetition, the program itself does. And yeah, I'm quite hopeful for Unit 4 being quite a lot of fun. I should expect that it will obviously ramp up in difficulty and challenge me, and I will be getting frustrated at various points. That can be the entertainment value that everyone's searching for. But as for the wanting to teach yourself Japanese and not having to do too much work to do so, then again, I highly recommend my series. I highly recommend coming and checking out this material and going back through the playlist of the learning Japanese by yourself in Rosetta Stone. Like I say, the material is here. My method is on show. And for those where I'm not pausing the video on the slide enough or going through the repetition of getting it wrong and redoing it, whatever, you can always pause and rewind and watch the videos. I am looking, hopefully, to be able to chapter these at some point. I've just got to look into how to do it properly because it's not something I've done before. And it would be nice to chapter each slide properly so you can just go to the slide in each video and pick up that particular section. Anyone who wishes to help me on that task, give you some advice and tips, it would be very much appreciated. Hang a DM to me on either of the platforms. Again, like, follow, share, and subscribe to the platforms, youtube.com/xofficina, twitch.tv/xofficina. Find me on both, you'll find me on the other. And you can also, the best way to DM me actually is to use the invite link for my Discord server. And you can talk to me direct in the Discord server, okay? That'd be fantastic. and if I can turn around and get some help to get that sorted so I can chapter these videos, that would be amazing. Right, I think that's the end of the start of the year of the first stream back for self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have, as always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. Like I say, youtube.tv and youtube.com/exofficina and twitch.tv/exofficina. My daughter is jumping around next to me on my bed and climbing all over my chest of drawers next to my TV. As anyone who can probably hear her giggling away down the mic is doing. So I'm going to go and sort her out because she's a little bit ill today. And is singing to herself in my bedroom. So, anyway, I'm glad that you managed to join me for today's stream. For those that have, if not, and you've caught up on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm glad that you're choosing my videos to obviously learn Japanese with, or just come and have something that you can just have playing in the background to passively learn some Japanese. Like I say, I'm hoping to get my grammar on form, my punctuation and my pronunciation on form, I think, is what I need to focus on. And being able to recall the correct Japanese phrases on the spot. But again, I need to be practicing speaking for that. And for that, I need people to be joining the Discord server, liking, following, sharing, and subscribing to the material, and coming and joining me in the Discord server so I can actively talk to people. That's all from me today. That is today's stream. So hopefully you've enjoyed. I know I have had a lot of fun. It's great to be back. Here's hoping that 2026 is going to be productive and continuous. I'm hoping to be quite continuous and prolific in my posting on trying to be daily. Back to the usual times, anywhere between 9:30 in the morning here in the UK, so GMT time, all the way up to say 1:30 in the afternoon. So that's 13-30 hours, predominantly just because I then have to get ready to go pick up my daughter from school during the week. So that will be the times that I'm hoping that these streams will drop. This one's a little bit later because obviously she's ended up coming home today. She's ill. So we'll see how this week goes. But yes, that's all from me. As always, I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. I know I have too. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm just excited to be back. So yeah, that's all. And as usual, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.